How's it going? And welcome back to 5linksplaybook.com. Of course, this is Willie, and I was actually working on a presentation for the 5links Insider, and what I decided to do was hop on the video screen and really talk to you about peaking or prospecting. They both the same thing, because I remember when I first got started in the industry and I was trying to grow my 5links business, I did not understand what prospecting was. I'm telling you guys, like, I used to literally, I remember one day I walked around, I created a lot of copies of pictures. I wish I could find one of the pictures so you can see how bad it was, but I created a picture. I had a picture of me. It wasn't a professional picture like you see here. It was a picture of me in a three-piece suit, and I was getting ready to go to, I don't know if I was going to a party or what. Wherever I was going, it was not the right type of picture to have on there. And I wrote at the top of the paper, "Come learn how to talk. Come speak to a millionaire. When the next time will you ever have the opportunity to speak to a millionaire?" And I thought it was a pretty cool flyer. But the reality is, I walked out, I took that flyer with me, I stood outside the malls in the Chicago area, I went out to River Oaks Mall and a few other malls around the house, and would you know it, nobody showed up, nobody wanted to talk to me about what I was doing inside of 5links, and it's a really good reason for that. At the time, I didn't know it. But now, since I'm a little bit more seasoned, I can share with you why that is. The reason why I didn't get anyone or nobody wanted to talk to me about 5links is because my choice of marketing was me raising a red flag saying, if you don't want to do what I'm doing, then you might want to go on about your business. So when you're learning how to prospect or peak, your goal isn't to talk to everybody about 5links. Your goal isn't to tell everybody what 5links is, what it's about, how to join, how much it costs. That's not your job. Your only job is to see if a person is interested in a side project where they have the potential to make some extra cash on the side. It's not a guarantee. It's just if they're open to it, then they say yes. Then you can pass them on to the presentation, where you can go to whichever presentation you may have in your team, or in my team we have 123sideproject.com, where the presentation shows them exactly what it is we do, and from there, if they're interested, then your next goal is to just simply get them on the phone with your upline if you're new. Because the reality is, we have people who come in and do what I try to do, recreate the wheel, and it takes them years before they get started. Just like with me, it took me years before I really got this 5links thing under wrap. And why is that? The main reason is because I wasn't following what everybody else was telling me to follow. One, because I'm stubborn. I want to do it my way first, because I want to show people it's a better way. But what I realized is, you can't reinvent the wheel. Like, everything is in place for a reason. So if you're going to go out there and you're going to peak, then you want to make sure you're putting your best foot forward. And your whole goal should only be to talk to people about 5links for all of 30 seconds. And that's just long enough for you to put a phone number in their hand so they can call and see if it's something they want to go further with, meaning a phone call lets them call in to a recorded message. They listen to that. Once they listen to that, you follow up. They say yes or no. They say yes. You move to the next step. They say no. You say thank you. And, you keep it moving. Because in this process, what you're doing is you're filtering. You're not trying to sell anybody on 5links. Trust me when I tell you this. I have sold people on 5links. And if you look at that person's production, it shows that I sold them on 5links. I once heard a wise person say that you don't have to sell people on 5links. You don't have to dream people dreams. They'll do that themselves. They'll sell themselves. They'll dream their own dreams when they see 5links. Your only goal is to get the information in front of them. What you're looking for is exposures, not sales. Because when you try to sell somebody on this deal, or you try to just give people the information up front, they're going to make decisions based off what you tell them and what you say. And what they're looking at is everything you're doing. And if you're constantly going back to them again, asking them again and again if you should talk to them, or can you get 5 minutes, or you constantly bombarding them with 5 links, it's going to turn them off. It's going to make you look unattractive to them, because they're going to say, well, if you're chasing me, then you can't be having that much success in 5 links. Or if I'm the only person you can talk to, then I don't want to do that. I don't want to hassle my friends and family. And that's one of the biggest notions about network marketing or the direct sales industry as a whole. People feel like they have to bombard their friends and family. So you definitely don't want to do that, because the biggest tip I can give you right now is the way you prospect and the way you come at people within your warm market, cold market, lukewarm market, or anybody in general. The things that they see you do are going to be the things that they feel they have to do. And I didn't understand that when I first got started, because had I understood that, ain't no way in the world I would have went out there in a suit in a hot summertime, standing out there passing out flyers. I just wouldn't have done it, because I remember when I was doing it, I was thinking to myself, like, how in the world am I going to get people to pay $500 if they're not even willing to accept a free flyer? And at this specific time, the buy-in for 5 links was $500. Since then, of course, it's not that price now, but at that time it was. So that was my thought process. But what I failed to do was leverage the system that was in place. Now, with that said, if you would like to learn some more cool things, then what I highly recommend you do is go in your back office and go into your historical trainings. And in there, you'll find one with William Forsett, where he actually talks about prospecting and what it takes to get to the top. If you haven't watched that, I highly suggest you watch it. But let me give you a warning. If you watch William Forsett and you have limiting beliefs, or you don't feel you can do it, or you feel you're not good enough, then there's no point in watching it. Because the reality is, before you can really have success in 5 links, you first have to get those limiting beliefs under control. And this is another video entirely, but I just want to let you know that if, let's say, you worried about talking to your warm market, or you have a problem with talking to people or something like that, or you feel like you're an introvert or something like that, then you want to work on your mindset first. And the best way to do that when it comes to mindset is with Darren Hardy, which is the main stage. And this, as you can see, as soon as you come in here, is main stage. Or if you want to go to this one because you feel like, I'm comfortable, I really don't have a problem with talking to people and things like that, I'll just need to really know what to do and what order to do it, and what to say and what not to say, and how to approach it and how not to approach it, then you want to skip Darren Hardy and you want to come over here to where it says historical trainings. Once you click on historical trainings, what you'll find is you'll get a whole slur of different people within the industry that has actually made and hit different positions in the company. Some double platinum, some platinum, some SVPs, so forth and so on. But the point is, you'll get people that then already hit the position that you want to hit, and you'll get like-minded information from people who are already in the industry. And as you can see, for whatever reason, my computer want to act funny because I'm doing this video. But what you will see right here is a whole slur of different products and services. You will see a whole slur of different presentations that people have done from the main stage and other places where they're showing individuals how to grow their businesses. Now you can find videos up in here on different products and services that's inside of 5 links. Let's say you're like, for me, my favorite is Business Elite and Text Alert, because it fits into what I like doing, which is marketing. So if I wanted to learn more about those products and services, then I can come up in here and I can watch an in-depth presentation on each one of the individual services that we have to learn more. Or if I'm a reader, and that's what I like to do, and I digest the information better by text, then I can go into my back office and get the text version of it and read that instead, which wouldn't be the same as this, but it'll have the same basic principles and things like that in place. So with that said, just keep in mind, when you prospecting inside of your 5 links business, you want to make it look easy. You don't want to hassle people. You don't want to turn people off. You want to seem inviting, and you don't want to take it personal, because if a person tells you no, That just means not right now. No doesn't mean no forever. It just simply means not at this time. Maybe it's not a good time. Maybe, they just got a raise or something like that. But we know everything changed, so we just simply follow up with that person later. And that's some of the stuff we cover inside of 5linksplaybook.com, inside of the training area for our team. So, with that said, this is Willie from 5linksplaybook.com saying I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, let's make today better than yesterday. I'll catch you in the next video.